Hello everybody, my name is Alpha Omega Zulu and welcome back to Metal Gear Solid The Phantom Pain. Now, we are getting so close to the ending of this game. And I'm finally about to be able to shave again, because that's why I have this beer in the first place, is for this game. But anyway, we're so close to the ending of this game. We only have a few more missions left. So, we're just going to go ahead and listen to the tape. Here we go.
Boss, we've located Quiet in Afghanistan. She's been captured by the Soviets and taken to Lamar Khatte Palace. Why did she leave Mother Base and return to Afghanistan? And why hand herself over to the Soviets? I just can't imagine what she was thinking. Right after her recent actions finally earned her more fans around here too. Boss, you need to go and get her out. You're not just gonna leave her in their hands, are you?
No, I am not going to be leaving her in their hands. So, to give a little more context of what's going on here, Quiet has been helping Big Boss and the Diamond Dogs. She's not hated anymore. I know you guys didn't see any of that in this series because I couldn't go back and redo the side missions because the game wouldn't let me redo some of the side missions right here. And I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to go back and do those. Otherwise, I'd be doing a lot more. Otherwise, there'd be a lot more videos. But anyway, it's irrelevant now. You got the main gist of the story. And at the end of this video, I'm going to tag on a little bit of extra story, a little bit of extra nugget, you know, just to really flesh things out for you guys. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get right in it.
Boss, we've gone over the prisoner transport log you found. Quiet was grabbed by the Soviets and moved to Lamar Khatte Palace. She's being held at Lamar Khatte Palace. Make your way there. They lost a lot of men to her. Can't blame them for wanting payback. But why did she just let herself get captured?
I think it is time you knew. Quiet was carrying local code parasites. The English strain, to be precise. The third English pair, Skullface, was using her as a vector, an ace in the hole if his assassination plan failed. I knew it, but Quiet chose not to speak. She told me the situation. Now, the only language to which the parasites do not react. If you found out, she could not remain among you. And yet, she refused the Wolbachia treatment. Why? Because part of her still wanted revenge. Against you. Revenge against the boss? In order to stay here, she took a vow of eternal silence. But then, that sudden mutation showed this was not enough. As long as the parasites were inside her, she could not predict what might happen.
And that's why she took off? Sacrificing herself to make sure the English strain died with her? Maybe. Or maybe she only wants to infect the world. Whatever her plan, we can't let her go free. The vocal cord parasites are the last of Skullface's legacy. It's up to us to erase it. Boss, the targets are Quiet and the English strain she's carrying. Your objective is to extract her. But if worst comes to worst, she may have to be eliminated. Both her and the parasites. We don't know for sure what Quiet's up to, but we need to secure her ASAP. She's being held at Lamar Khatte Palace. Make your way there.
Alright, that's a lot to take in. So what we need to do is go find Quiet and extract her. And like Miller said, if worse comes to worse. Which it won't. It totally won't. I'm sure it won't. Maybe. Anyway. Hold on. Is there people here? Nope. Alright, so I guess this is the last real mission. Now, I say real in quotations because I plan on doing something after this mission to wrap up a few storylines for you guys. And, so, without further ado, let's just go ahead and get right in it. Now, we are back here, and I can barely see a thing. So, that sucks. I'm just gonna let that tank roll. Okay, as someone who hasn't played with Quiet in quite a long time,
There's no escape.
it feels really good to have her
I'll
back.
have to take him out.
Alright,
Cover me.
cover me. Right. I know exactly where this is going. Also, question. Why did she let them capture her? And second, why didn't she just kick their asses earlier? Wow, okay, I'm almost dead. I wasn't paying attention. But no, why didn't she just do that earlier? Before they did that to her? That's just awful. So why'd she let them do that to her? Whatever. I really don't get it. I don't really need it explained to me. I just want it to make sense. But, whatever. We're here. We're gonna take on these tanks. Whoa, that was a direct shot. No way I would have survived that. Hold on. Supply drop. I need a loadout.
Please select a drop of supplies requested.
Fire!
Supply drop complete.
Alright, once the loadout comes. Oh shit. Whoop. Yep. Probably not a good idea to have that box drop right in front of the tanks. Probably a stupid move on my part. Okay, let's try this again. This time, I will not be really bad at video games like I usually am. Alright, here we go, here we go. Drop it, drop it. Land. Remember when I said I wouldn't be bad at video games? Well, fucking forget that. Yeah, this eye patch is actually kind of uncomfortable. Alright. Here we go, here we go. Alright. Now I just need to reload. Come on, come on. Quiet, you got this.
She's back to her old self.
Quiet, I need you to cover me.
Reinforcements. There they come.
Yep, I saw that. Alright, come on, come on. That should be enough. Whoa, hey, quiet. What are you doing here?
Supplies requested.
Enemy to your left.
My left.
Supply drop complete.
What am I doing? I need to grab this thing. Yeah! Don't go into a tank battle without your own tank. Alright, here we go. Alright, that didn't kill him somehow. There goes my ride. Let me grab these supplies. I think Quiet sent me these supplies. Need you to start killing the enemy. Alright. Son of a bitch. Okay, that deals with him.
Your map has been updated.
Boss, reinforcements are approaching. Get ready while you have the time.
Yeah, I know.
If you have mines, boss, now's the time to plant them. Try to predict the enemy's route.
Oh, don't worry, I'll predict it alright.
Support helicopter requested. Supplies requested.
This is Pequod.
Supply drop complete.
Start killing them, Quiet.
Support helicopter.
Enemy in front.
Behind that
Take
marker.
them out.
Cover fire. In hot. Engaging missile launcher. Prioritizing elimination of enemy threat.
Hold up, boss. You need to secure the area first.
Enemy presence detected. Your map has
Prioritizing
been
elimination of enemy threat. This is Pequod. Taking too many hits. I gotta pull out.
Enemy inbound from the left.
There's people from the right, too. Nope. Never mind. Thought there were.
Enemy presence detected. Your map has been updated.
Man, it's so good to have so many rockets. Shit, I saw that. Oh, excuse me, Quiet. Okay, what was that?
Are you okay?
No, I'm not okay. How did that kill me? I see. You know, this means war. I see. You want to play hardball, huh?
If you have mines,
Let's play hardball. I'm gonna summon another helicopter right quick.
enemy's route.
Requested.
This is Pequod. Approaching position.
The damn snipers keep fucking me over.
Support helicopter
Pequod.
has
I have
arrived.
arrived at marker. Cover fire. In hot.
Enemy dead ahead. Don't let them get close.
Huh.
Prioritizing elimination
I guess that
of
could work.
enemy threat.
Oh boy.
Enemy presence detected. Your map has been updated.
Oh, okay. I must have thought that was a real helicopter because I was using this side. Yep. I fucked that up. Couldn't see straight.
Updated.
Engaging missile launcher. Prioritizing enemy to the left. Enemy threat.
Yeah, that guy's almost blown up.
More coming.
Target acquired.
Be ready, Quiet.
Prioritizing elimination of enemy threats.
Alright. Yep. More.
Enemy to your right. The enemy's almost finished. Prioritize. Do this, boss. Enemy threat. This is P1. Taking too many hits. I gotta pull out.
Enemy presence detected. Map has been updated.
Ooh. Okay. So,
Snake! Snake!
wasn't really paying attention. I let my guard down, and it turns out one of those rockets can completely turn me to paste. Okay, we're gonna try this again. Alright, we took out the air support, or the air defense.
Prioritizing elimination of enemy threats.
Quiet. Ow.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Here we go, here we go.
Prioritizing elimination of enemy threats.
Enemy presence detected.
Anyone else?
Has been updated.
There's more coming. Engaging missile launcher. Prioritizing elimination of enemy threats.
Whoa, hi, Quiet. You know, you keep sending that flare and enemies can still see me.
Supply drop complete.
Yep, the enemies see me.
Prioritizing elimination of this, boss.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
There's no way he would have been able to hit me. Alright, here's the plan. I'm going to deal with the air defense missiles first.
Support helicopter.
Gotta keep using the helicopter. I don't like that. I don't like using the helicopter so many times because it makes me feel bad about my own game play.
Support helicopter.
I'm just going to deal with them now.
Arrived at marker. Cover fire. In hot. Engaging dead ahead. Don't let them get close. Prioritizing elimination of enemy threats.
Guess I already dealt with them? Alright.
Prioritizing elimination of enemy threats.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Engaging missile launcher. Prioritizing elimination of enemy to your left.
Alright. Let's see. Any...
There's more coming. P1 is in hot. Flank cover.
There goes Quiet, giving away my position again with the flares.
Prioritizing elimination of enemy threats. Mayday, mayday. Cannot maintain altitude. Control non-responsive. Shot down the chopper. Already a backup chopper. Call it from your iDroid.
Requested.
You've got to be kidding me. There is no way he would have done that.
Boss reinforcements
Alright,
are
I'm
approaching.
not gonna lie. I'm getting a little sick of having to do this over and over again.
You have enough ammo.
Please.
Now's your chance to stock up.
Requested.
Give the order from your iDroid. This is B-Quad. Approaching position.
Okay, who shot me?
Support
This is
helicopter.
B-Quad. I have arrived at marker. Cover fire. In hot. Enemy dead ahead. Don't let them get close.
Wow. Direct hit on me.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been
Prioritizing
updated.
elimination of enemy threats.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Enemy to your left. Engaging missile launcher. Target acquired. In hot.
Alright, we're good. We're good. Let's stay all the way back here, so there's no chance that they would hit us.
Supplies requested. Supply drop
Prioritizing
complete.
elimination of enemy threats. Enemy to your right.
Alright, come on, helicopter. Need you to pull your own weight here.
Detected. The map has been updated.
Engaging missile launcher. Prioritizing elimination of enemy source finished. You can do this, boss.
Alright, come on, come on.
Enemy presence detected.
Prioritizing elimination
Got
of
him.
enemy threats.
There's a gunship now. Somehow I hit him.
That's an enemy gunship. Single burst from
Airborne enemy approaching. Look out.
Enemy presence detected.
Prioritizing elimination of enemy threats.
Alright, we're good.
Acquired. In hot.
Oh, we're so good. Remember, Quiet, you gotta start killing them.
sign of reinforcements. Almost done.
Prioritizing elimination of enemy threats.
Supply drop complete.
What is that noise? Okay, it's gone. That was weird. Like a high-pitched noise.
Quiet's using yourself as a decoy. Draw the enemy away from you. Boss, if you're gonna protect Quiet, you'll need to attract the enemy to you.
Please select a strike requested. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Please select strike will commence shortly. Support helicopter.
I have arrived at marker. Cover fire. In hot. Prioritizing elimination of enemy threats.
Alright.
Please select a strike requested.
Engaging missile launcher.
quiet.
You.
We're gonna have company. No water, no sun. Don't you dry up on me.
Enemy presence.
Okay, I also am questioning why there were so many tanks
Strike will commence.
attacking us before I even got here. I mean, those tanks were on their way to blow this place up. I have no idea why
Enemy presence.
in the first place.
The map has been
They might have just been coming here for some reason, and they got orders to blow the place up to attack us. Because how would they have known that we were escaping? I could order for weather to change, couldn't I? Nope. Probably not a good idea to do that either.
Enemy presence detected.
Alright.
The map has been updated.
Get a little closer. Avoid any tank or really anyone. Don't want to get detected. There's a busted down tank. I think I know where we are now. Yeah, alright. We're pretty close to a landing zone. Way off over there. Alright. Should be good. I have none of my equipment. I can't even use my super rocket arm, which sucks. Because then I could just grab Quiet, shoot my rocket arm, and just fly her all the way back to Mother Base. I wish. That'd be awesome. Maybe I just shoot my rocket arm to grab onto me and just fly all the way back to Mother Base.
Pequod, do you read me? This is Pequod. Ahab, what's your position? We can't stick around any longer. Talk to me, boss.
lahat ani seda. Sniffo.
Ahab, I can't copy your transmission. Repeat.
Tisho. Nishe. Lahat ani tatsa.
Again, I cannot copy. Can you repeat in English? This is Pequod. Ahab! Ahab, do you copy? Do you understand English? Hey! Do you copy? We can't stick around any longer. We have zero visibility. We're gonna have to pull back. Cutting transmission.
The boss is with me.
Ahab? Wait, who is this? Identify yourself.
There's no time. Hurry!
Where are you? What is your location?
No, you're moving away from us. Circle back to your 8 o'clock.
Copy that. Guide me to your location.
Proceed to your 10 o'clock.
Understood.
Come back towards your 1 o'clock.
Copy. 1 o'clock.
Shift slightly to your left. Now proceed straight. 1.5 miles. Slide right. A little more. Yes, there you go. 1 more mile. Strong winds approaching. Quick, adjust to your right. Left. A little left. Yes. Now hold your position and proceed straight. Half a mile to go. Pequod, I can see you. I have a visual.
There you are, Ahab. Visual confirmed.
Pequod, hurry! This way.
I didn't know you could be so talkative, Quiet.
The boss is here. Hurry, Pequod. Please.
Boss. Boss! I gave you an antivenom.
Where's Quiet?
We've got to go. Let's go, boys.
Info has been updated.
Just hold on a minute, helicopter. I need to follow. Oh no, they're playing the song. Quiet. If you're probably all wondering, like, wow, is like all this emotional drama with Quiet when we barely even got to see her in the story? Well, the thing is that you do see a lot of her in the story. It's just that when you play this mission once, you can never play with Quiet again, and it sucks. Only when you ever go back to this mission. Alright, here it is.
I did not choose to be quiet. I wanted to express my feelings to you. If only we shared a common tongue.
Vengeance was what drove me to them. The only language left to me, revenge. But the words we shared, no, that was no language at all. That is why I chose the language of gratitude instead and go back to silence. I am quiet. I am the absence of words.
Alright, and that was the end of Quiet's story. It's really sad, but there is still more to the game. Hold on. This. Skip. I don't want to get copyrighted with this music. Alright.
You have the results of Quiet scans?
Yes, as I suspected. Her entire body underwent parasite therapy. The parasites compensated for her burnt epidermis and provide her blood with oxygen through cutaneous respiration instead of pulmonary respiration. In addition, they replaced the digestive organs she lost, and she receives carbohydrates through photosynthesis.
Was Skullface responsible?
There is no other possibility.
Skullface ordered Quiet to assassinate Snake, only she got set on fire instead when he woke up in that hospital. But then Skullface revived Quiet through his parasite therapy, at the same time infecting her with the English strain. That way, even if the assassination failed again, she could still kill all of us just by coming here.
That was the third English mating pair. Correction, the first. An only English bear to be carried by a person.
So either because she wanted to get even with Snake, or because she was working for Skullface, Quiet approached Snake again.
Though in the end, for whatever reason, she did not complete her objective. Some change of heart, perhaps. We won't hear it from her.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is Metal Gear Solid: The Phantom Pain. Or so they would have you believe! Yes, that's right, there is still more to this game. You might have thought that that was the ending, but no, indeed it is not. And in fact, that is why I am here right now. Due to the fact that I cannot understand why they did this, I have decided to edit in my own little tagline ending to this game, because this is how it should have ended. So I have decided to edit together 2 chunks at the end of this video of a cutscene. So we're about to watch that right now to end off Eli's storyline and the floaty guy, psychotic mantis looking guy, who's probably not named Psycho Mantis and is probably totally not going to be important in later down the line in other installments of this franchise. Probably, maybe not. Anyway, let's go ahead and get right into that.
Where is he?
I told you. Your father's not here.
They're back.
Yes, they're back. But don't get any bright ideas. Your quarters are under full surveillance. Your weapons privileges have been suspended. No more uprisings for you. Did you really think it would be that easy, Commander? You'll get your boys back. They'll even see the boss, too. But first, I need to know what you sent them to do.
They wanted to leave.
To their homelands.
They wanted to go home. That's all.
So they were just homesick, then?
Not quite. Military warlords, PFs, the armies that murdered their families. Cousins, brothers, parents. They all had someone they wanted to kill. I told them, last chance to face the world with no regrets.
Last chance.
You better be ready for your drag back here. Ready to face the world as enemies.
No!
Not like you! Goodbye, Father. I don't need you anymore.
Was Ralph really an accident? Or did Eli just rig it to stir up the boys? Either way, he had to have been planning for this all along. Bidding farewell to the world.
Boss, about Eli and his boys.
You know where they went?
We're still working on it, but the chopper pilot they had fly them out of here is back.
And?
He said once Sahelanthropus and the chopper got out to sea, they split up and headed in different directions. The chopper headed straight for Africa. They made it about 50 miles inland before running out of fuel. The kids used vines and duct tape to tie the pilot to his seat before they disappeared. He was almost dead from dehydration when the medics found him. They left him alive on purpose.
Yeah, they're calling us out. They want to settle this.
The intel team are using the direction Sahelanthropus headed and the direction the kids took off in to narrow down the search area. And with Hewick helping out, it won't be long before we know where Eli is. There's just one thing that bothers me.
What's that?
Apparently, there are already men going around the nearby villages asking for witnesses of the giant in the sky.
Damn it. Already?
It's clearly business as usual for Cypher, even with Skullface gone. They must have been dying to get Sahelanthropus back ever since Afghanistan. And if they beat us to it, they'll be getting more than that. Eli's carrying the English strain of the vocal cord parasite. We've tracked down Eli and his men. They've spread the parasite across the island. It won't affect you if your voice hasn't broken, so they're safe, for now. Eli's driven all the adults off the island. Recess is officially in session. His own version of Lord of the Flies, only instead of a pig's head, Sahelanthropus. And it's swarming with something worse than flies. They presented one demand in exchange for the nuke. Big Boss's body. Those kids have got a lot to learn.
Okay, boss. The objective is to recover Sahelanthropus and the children, Eli included. Once you're in the air, we'll hit the island with napalm. Can't let those things spread. It gets worse. Here's the tape from when Eli took off.
Where is he?
I told you, your father's not here.
They're back.
His voice is starting to change, meaning he's almost a man. So if he's carrying the English language strain, well, if he starts showing symptoms, it's over.
be through here.
You're not a kid anymore. You can call your own shots. But at this rate, you'll be dead before you have a chance.
I'm free to die however I wish. Yes. Free. You don't get the last word, Father. I'll break the curse of my heritage. And to do that, first, I will kill you!
Give me some room. He'll be all right. The vest took the bullet.
Get him on the chopper. We'll patch him up at base.
Boss, he's showing symptoms. Huh? What?
I was created by Cypher. And I was the flaw. My fate was written in my genes. I'm the loser. You. All because of you. I'm not me. I'm just a copy of you. I will surpass my father. Destroy my father. Destroy you! I'll kill all of Cypher. I'll destroy your precious world.
Code Red, we need to go, fast. How's it going over there?
There's nothing you can do for him now.
Island's completely contaminated. Orders are to use napalm to sanitize.
Sanitize every square inch. Prepare to drop. We're pulling out. Move!
Code Red.
Live. Live.
You're one hell of a soldier.
I will kill you!
That's right. Don't blame yourself. Blame me.
Not yet. It's not over yet.
Alright, so I have no idea if that looked good or anything, but I hope it did. because I have yet to edit it, but I'm certain I did it pretty well. Average, justice. Anyway, that is going to be it for this episode. There's still one last episode, and I hope you're all prepared for it, because that's going to be in the next episode, and it will be the last episode of Metal Gear Solid Phantom Pain. That being said, I have so enjoyed this series. I have been waiting to do this series forever, and I am so happy that I could share my experience with all of you. I've yet to even put out a single episode of this, so I'm not sure if you all like the series, but I hope you did, because, well, I like playing it. I like this game. I love this game. I want to play more Metal Gear games. I want them to re-release the old original games with, updated graphics and everything, so I can play those, because I will totally play them if they would release them and not make pachinko machines out of them. That would be great. Or that stupid Metal Gear Solid Survive, whatever, the zombie, crystal zombie thing, whatever that stupid shit is. No, none of that. I want to play the original games. Anyway, that was all the time we have for this video, ladies and gentlemen. If you liked the video, make sure to like down below and subscribe for more awesome videos. And I will definitely continue this in the next video. See ya!
Nyoka Pembe. He's the commander of the kids based out of Wala Yamasa. As you know, contract forces of Africa were stationed at that village. Anti-government forces hired ZRS to bring kids there from around Africa for training. But at some point, the adults with the PF started dropping like flies. This was right after we arrived in Africa. We don't know the cause. The kids ended up on their own. Must have been like fish out of water. Nothing to eat, no way to get back home. All the adults taught them was how to use a gun. Sure, they could shoot targets, but hunt for food? Not likely. They wouldn't have lasted long. Then the White Mamba showed up. He was faster and stronger than them, a better soldier, and he knew how to lead. I guess somebody wished upon a star, because their savior turned up like stardust straight out of the blue. The moment he arrived, the kids had their new commander. That was when they started attacking other villages. Word of the infamous White Mamba spread fast. But it isn't just his combat skills that got people talking. As you can tell from the name, he's the only light-skinned kid in the unit. Not to mention the blonde hair and the blue eyes. Not common in those parts. We have no idea where he came from or what he's experienced. The kid's a huge blank. But I'm sure you'll know him when you see him. One other thing. He's still a kid, so don't kill him. Be careful not to hit him with anything lethal. Not even a flesh wound. Our mission objective isn't just suppressing a bunch of militants. This is a DDR operation of the kids in that unit. DDR stands for Disarmament, Demobilization, and Reintegration. Disarmament is obvious. We take their weapons off their hands. The demobilization part means dismantling their military organization to ensure they can't arm themselves again. To do that, you need to capture the unit's commander and have him order his men to disband. In this case, the commander is the White Mamba. There's nobody above him, so he's all we need to grab. Finally, reintegration. Through education and occupational training, we give them a means to live besides war. A lot of kids born in a war zone don't know any other way to live. So before they find themselves back there, we teach them another skill. I'd like to establish this rehabilitation process at Mother Base. That's why we're bringing those kids back here. It's not so much for their sake. It's for the world that we're trying to create. No other way about it. Those kids are amateurs. Bad for business to have them running around where we're trying to work. Bring them all back if possible. Or as many as you can. We placed the White Mamba and the rest of his unit in the staff living quarters. How's that going? It's a disaster, but what else can we do? We've taken away his weapons and banned him from using his nom de guerre. Apparently his real name is Eli. He must feel like we stripped him of his whole identity. We'll let things simmer down. I put a guard on him for now. Still the question is, who is he? Where did he come from? And how has he survived? He's still not talking. No, he won't say a word about himself. But you know, it looks like he speaks English.
One of the deck crew called out to him in English, and he said something back. He just lost it all of a sudden, started mouthing off at the guy, in perfect English. He wasn't stringing together words he picked up somewhere.
So English is his mother tongue.
He could be from the east, or the south, or maybe even further north or south. English is well established in countries all across the continent. It's rooted in Africa like a weed, or maybe parasite is the better word. So just speaking English doesn't help us figure out where he comes from.
Could even be from off-continent.
Right. In any case, we'll keep an eye on him. If we learn anything else, I'll be sure to let you know.
Boss, we've got the results of Eli's genetic tests. We can finally put this worry behind us.
We used the PCR technique and conducted DNA fingerprinting of the copied DNA sequences. Neither is mainstream science yet, but the concepts and procedures are sound. Both tests say there is 0% chance that the two of you are blood relatives, meaning the results are negative. He's not your son, nor is he your clone. He's just another person.
It was 12 years ago that Zero made plans to clone you. Eli's age and appearance certainly are a good fit. I admit the first time I saw him I did a double take, but it looks like we were worried for nothing. Eli isn't your clone, though you might still have one somewhere out there.
But if Eli isn't the boss's clone, why does he seem so obsessed with him? Not to mention having one hell of an attitude for his age.
I don't know. Learning the truth about himself, cursing the fact he's a clone, bearing a grudge against selfish adults, and coming to hate who he was cloned from. Big boss. If that were really the case, I could understand it. I might even feel a bit sorry for him. But no clone could have a totally different DNA fingerprint. And the test left no room for error. You yourself were there when we drew Eli's blood sample.
Come to think of it, when we went to OKB-0, he'd snuck onto a chopper and was there.
Yeah.
He was acting strange even then. Or actually from a little before that time.
That was exactly when we began these tests.
Maybe he suspected something when we drew the sample, not knowing what we were doing to him, and becoming mistrustful of us.
Hard to say. Eli's had an attitude problem from day one.
So what is he then?
Well, if he's gonna tell us that himself, we'll need to get him to open up more first.